Feldman, your firm give credit?
No, sir.
Or anybody else?
River City! River City next!
Cash for the merchandise. Cash for the button hooks.
Cash for the hard goods. Cash for the fancy goods. Cash for the fancy goods.
Cash for the soft goods.
Cash for the noggins and the biggins and the turkeys.
Cash for the hogshead, cascade, demijohn. Cash for the crackers and the pickles and the fly papers.
What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk?
Where'd you get it?
What do you talk?
You can talk, you can talk. You can talk, you can talk, you can talk, you can talk, bigger, you can talk all you want, but it's different than it was.
No, it ain't, but you gotta know the territory. Like long T4 thing, trouble making people wanna go, wanna get up and go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 22, 23 miles.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Who's gonna pack a bunch of little baby 2x4 kind of store anymore?
What do you talk?
Where you get it?
Gone.
Gone with the hogshead, cascade, demijohn, gone with the sugar ale, pickle ale, milk bag, gone with the tub and the pail and the piers.
Ever meet a fellow by the name of Hill?
Hill?
No! Just a minute.
Never heard of any salesman, Phil.
No, he doesn't know the territory,
Doesn't know the territory.
What's the fellow's line?
Never worries about his line.
Never worried about his line.
For a doggone thing, he's just a bang beat, bell ring, a big hall, great gold record, up and running, roaring every kind of bullseye. So, nothing but Mr. Harold Hill. What's the fellow's line? What's his line?
He's a fake and he doesn't know the territory.
Look, what do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk?
He's a music man.
He's a what?
He's a music man. He sells clarinets to the kids in the town with the big trombones and the rat-a-tat drums, the big brass bass, and the piccolo uniform too, with the shiny gold braid on the coat and the big red stripe running.
Well, I don't know much about bands, but I do know you can't make the limit so big run trombones. No, sir. Madeline picks her out here, there, in Utah.
No, the fellow sells bands, boys, man. I don't know how he does it, but he lives like a king, and he dallies and he gathers and he plucks and he shines. Well, the man dances, certainly, boys. What else? The piper pays him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When the man dances, certainly, boys. What else? The piper pays him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But he doesn't know the territory.
River City, we're across the state line into Iowa. River City, population 2,212, cigarettes illegal in this state.
Well, if you fellas are through, I'll tell you about Harold Hill.
We nearly know Harold Hill.
Never saw him in my life, but I know this much. He's giving everyone else the black eye around here. Next salesman to ride gets automatically tarred and feathered, right out to the city limits on a rail. You think that's funny? Wait until it happens to you. Your hair never grows back.
Well, why should he get run out of the city on the rail?
Because in order to sell band instruments and uniforms, he can't tell one note from another.
Wow, you're really bad, Joe.
I'll say I'm mad. Well,
I'd like to be there when you meet up with that salesman fella.
won't be on this trip, not in Iowa. Even that great Professor Hilton's got a neck full of Hawkeyes out here.
Gentlemen, you intrigue me. I think we may have to give Iowa a try.
Don't believe I caught your name.
Well, I don't believe I gave it.
Hey, get back here!
Good morning, Miss Shin.
It is if you want to walk around in your drawers all day.
And that I was in the medicine hospital and nobody come to see me. Cousin Will never come and Bertha never come. Your Aunt Bertha's dead. She wouldn't come anyway. Really ought to give Iowa a try.
Ah, Mr. Dunlop.
Yes?
Excuse me, here's Clark. I'm interested in renting a room for Sunday. If you could accommodate me.
Then I expect you to see the man in charge of hiring rooms. It was late as usual.
Hey, Gregory. Marcel, you old Greg. Professor Harold Hill's name.
Greg, what are you doing here? Why didn't you let me know you was coming?
I didn't know I was coming myself. Besides, how would I know that you, of all people, would come to a little canny town like this? You were a pretty big slicker when you were in business with me.
Too many close shaves the way you were. Besides, I've got me a nice, comfortable girl. At the top of mine, the boss of me.
Gone legitimate, have you? I need to come to no good.
So what's the new pitch? You're not back in the bad business. I heard you didn't steam automobiles.
Well, I was.
Well, what happened?
What do you think about that? You know, somebody actually invented one.
No.
Yeah. Now, give me the lowdown here, Morris.
You'll never get anywhere in the bad business with these stuff in mind, Greg. Besides, we've got a stuck-up music teacher here, so we'll expose you before you get your grip unpacked.
Male or female?
The music teacher? She's a librarian, female.
Perfect. When she walks by, point her out to me, would you?
I will. So, how you gonna start the pitch?
Same old way. I've got to get River City out of serious trouble soon.
But River City isn't in any trouble.
And I'll have to create something. I have to create a desperate need for a boys' band. You remember. Now, what's new around here? What can I use?
Nothing. Except the billiard parlor just put in a new pool table.
They've never had a pool table here before?
No, only billiards.
Well, I've got to go, Morris. But remember, the music teacher walks by. Point her out to me, would you?
All right.
Mr. Dunlop,
Yeah?
if you're closing your eyes, the situation you not wish to acknowledge. Or you're not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, you got trouble, my friend. Right here, say trouble right here in your city. Why, sure, the field there soon be mighty proud of saying, boys, mighty proud of saying. I consider that the eyes I spend with the cue in my hand are gold. Come cold day, horses, cool head, keen eye. Church, if you're trying to get an ironclad beat to yourself with a three-rail billiard shot. But just as I say, take your jump near brains maturity to score a pop-line game. I said any move, can't take and shove up all the ball. And I call that slot. The first big step on the roast is down from day to day. Say first, this no wine, Kisner, and there for a ball. And the next thing you know, your son is playing for money or pinchback suit. And listen to some big out-of-town jackler. Hear him tell about horse race gambling. Not a wholesome trot race, no, the race gonna sit down and ride on the horse. I can see some stuck-up jockey boy sitting on a damn patch, making love blow when I should say. Now, friends, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pots on the table. Pots and water for difference between a gentleman and a bum. You got a bean that kind of routine, that's that for a pool. And all week long, your River City will be burning away. I say, your young men will be burning away. They're getting time, short time, too. Get ball, pop, every night get banged around the floor or scream or pass when you stay tired. And my puppy inquires their parents and talk to his sister and on Saturday night. That's trouble. Folks, we got lots and lots of trouble. I'm thinking of the kids in the knickerbocker shirt tails, young one big in the pool hall in my school. Folks, right here in their city. With a gap of feeding that rhyme with feeding that for a pool. Now I know you folks are all right kind of parents. I'm going to be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on while they're loafing around that hall? Trying out the feeding book, trying out the cubits, trying to tailor make brains down the playground. Trouble. Right here in River City.
Right here in River City.
With a capital T that round the P, that stands for fool.
That stands for fool.
We surely got trouble.
We surely got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here.
I figured out a way to keep the young ones moral after school.
Our children's gonna have trouble.
Mother's of River City. In the morning before it's too late. What are the telltale signs of corruption? The minute your son leaves the house, does he rebuckle his knickerbockers below the knees? Is there a dime novel hidden in the corn crib? Is there a nicotine stain on his index finger? Does he memorize the jokes of Captain Billy Whiz Bang? Are certain words creeping into his conversation? Words like swell, soldier old man? And so, my friends, we got trouble. Right here in River City.
Right here in River City.
With a capital T in that round. T and that stands for fool.
That stands for fool.
We surely got trouble.
We surely got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here.
Remember the Maine, Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule.
Our children's gonna have
Got trouble. Sure, terrible trouble. Remember the 15 number ball is a devil's tool. We got trouble. With the T, back on to the P, and that stands for fool.
That stands for
Time short off.
that you, daughter? Yes, Mama. Keep on, Ambrose. I'll be there in a minute. Hello, Mama. Got here, now you're excellent.
I don't remember the library being open last 4th of July.
It was, Mama, all evening. Mama, a man with a suitcase has been following me all over town.
He has?
Who? I've never seen him before in my life.
Did he say anything?
He tried.
Did you say anything?
Mama, of course not. Now don't go on, Romulus. So don't go between me a little slow and kiss. Keep the fingers curved as nice and quiet as possibly can. Don't get faster, dear.
If you don't mind my saying so, it's going to hurt you to find out what the gentleman wanted.
Oh, I know what that gentleman wanted.
What, dear?
You'll find it in all that.
Well, excuse me for living, but I never read it.
Neither has anyone else in this town.
There you go again with that same old comments about the low mentality of River City people and taking it all too much to heart.
Now, Mama, as long as the man of the library was entrusted to me for the purpose of improving River City schools with level, I can't help my concern that the ladies of River City are ignoring all my counseling advice.
But darling, when a woman has a husband and you've got none, why should he take advice from you? to walk into the house. That won't do. I'll have a kiss from my boy. That lady over there is your sister, young man. Hello, Winthrop. I'm having a party on Saturday. Will you please come? I would especially like it very much if you'd come. Winthrop? Well, Winthrop, I'm about to ask you to our party. Are you going, aren't you? No. No what? No, thank you. You know this little girl's name? He won't say Amarillo because it's this. You know all about his list, Amaryllis. Well, Winthrop, I'll bet he won't say it. No, thank you, Amaryllis. Amaryllis, Amaryllis. He's crying. Why does he get so mad at people just because he lives? It's not only because he lives, Amaryllis. That's just part of it. What's the other part? Never mind, dear. It's just that he never talks very much at all. Not even to you and your mother? No, dear. We all have to be a little patient. I'm patient, even though he doesn't ever talk to me. But I do him. I say goodnight to him on the evening star. You have to do it the very second you see it too, or it doesn't count. Good night, my Winthrop. Good night. Sleep tight. Oh, there, darling. There's lots of time. If not Winthrop, there'll be someone else. Never! I'll end up an old maid like you! Sorry, Miss Marion. Can I play my cross then, please?
You may.
May I play my cross then, please?
You may.
You see, without a sweetheart, you have no
I'm sure we're all grateful to my wife, to Lady McKechnie Shin, for leading the singing, and to J.C. Squires for the fine stir-up and slides, and to Marion Carew, our fine piano player. As Mayor of River City, I welcome you, River citizens, to the 4th of July exercises here in the Madison Gymnasium. Count the weather. 407 years. The school board will now present the patriotic tableau. No, the school board will not present the patriotic tableau. Some disagreement about costumes, I suppose. Instead, we're here from the one-time Negro, the local wigwam, Hiawatha, will present a spectacle of my wife. In which my wife, your Lady McKechnie Shin, will take the leading part.
I will now count to 20 in the Indian tongue. In, tin, feather.
Who set off that rocket? I wouldn't leave if I was you. This is General Recovery. No, there's a certain ruffian who's a disgrace to our city. 407 years ago. The big fire spectacle last day at Pompeii will take place right in the rain stop at 9:30. It'll be in the Madison Picnic Park, in the far meadow, across the church by the pest house.
How can it be raining? Didn't the Gazette predict rain? Sure did. You heard that's why we all prepare for a storm.
Because that's accurate most of the time, and you know it, Casey.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't last very long in the baking business being accurate most of the time.
Now,
Just a minute here, let's have order. Order! Well, fellas, looks like everybody is late.
I make her. She's late, all right.
she's right on time. It's a matter what you want.
You remember the school board stop bacon in public?
All over the world, I
Never mind. Score!
Here, there's a pool table down.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Now, just a minute.
What? The pool table is?
Will you allow me to get on with the exercises?
We don't want any more assistance so we get this pool table match done.
Let's protect our children.
Yeah.
Resist sin and corruption. Smite the devil and keep our young boys pure. Friends, may I have your attention, please? Attention, please. If I can deal with this trouble of friends with the wave of my hand, this very hand, please observe me, if you will. I'm Professor Harold Hill, and I'm here to organize Mercy Boys Band. Well, speak, my friends, how any will kill like a hope to beat the soldier of all. Right. Remember, my friends, what a handful of trumpets did to the famous fabled walls of Jericho. Well, the living martyr walls come tumbling down. Well, band will do it. Oh, yes, I mean a boys band. You hear me? I say, River City's got to have a boys band. I mean, she's needed today. But Professor Harold Hill's on hand, and River City's going to have a boys band. As sure as the ones in the little green apple have band in uniform. Johnny, Willie, Ted, Fred. And you see the glittering of crashing cymbals. And you hear the thunder of rolling drums. And you see the shining trumpets. You'll feel something akin to Mr. Lowell stuff. Liberati, Gilmore, W.C. Handy, the great creator, John Sousa, all came to town on that same historical day.
Snake clink watch, stricken loose, letting him out for 3.5 hours without moving a muscle. Never mind. I want that man's records. Stop that hoodlum. You don't do this is shit.
Thank you, Professor. Gotta keep these hoodlums in line. He's a rough one, you know.
Well, kid you? Hang around my oldest girl? Your father from the day labor south of town. Well, kid you? Tagging down Main Street with my oldest girl last Sunday.
I wasn't either tagging.
Don't you contradict me.
We was just walking together.
What's your phraseology? I know what you're doing. My dear convenient. Now, if I let you see you lay a hand on my girl, you'll hear from me till you won't have again. Bill, I'll talk to you Monday morning about this band thing on City Hall, 10 o'clock sharp. Men, I want that spellbinder's credentials.
Constable, I'll be responsible for Tommy here.
He's tough. You don't know this kid. He's got his gang waiting outside.
Well, I'll be careful. Tommy, I'd like to talk to you about being in the band.
Gee, Professor, that's for the little kids.
Oh, not playing in the band. You're mechanically minded, aren't you? Ever do anything with perpetual motion?
Really happened a couple times.
You did? Well, you're my man. Do you realize nobody has ever created a stand for a marching piccolo player? There's just no place to put one.
Really, Clyde, where I get some wire from?
Probably in the cellar. That's where most people keep it. Oh, Tommy.
Yes, sir.
Constable, this is how you break up the gang. Young lady, yes, come here. What's your name?
Zanita, I didn't have any idea you was beckoning me. Good God!
Well, Zanita, you know Tommy Dills?
Well,
Zanita, this is Tommy Dills. Tommy, escort this young lady home.
except I'm not going home. I have to go to the library. Cats.
Well then, escort this young lady home by the way of the library, by the way of the candy kitchen.
Yes, sir. Do I have to?
Yeah.
Yes!
Professor, you're a bright young fellow. You made a few mistakes, though. Well, first of all, the billiard parlor and that brand new pool table, they belong to the mayor. And that Zanita there, that's the mayor's oldest daughter.
Excuse me, sir. We'd like to see your credentials. We're in the school board.
Academic certificates, nothing of the kind.
Letters and papers. We can put up a lawn. Say, what am I hearing? You, sir. Say.
Ice cream, but I don't sing, young man, if that's what you're saying.
All right, then, talk it.
Ice cream,
Talk it a little slower.
ice cream.
See? Singing is unless to stay talking. Now, you, sir. Brought in ice cream. Now you. Ice cream. Now you, sir. Ice cream.
Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream.
Ladies, from now on, you'll never see one of these guys without the other three.
Oh, Professor, you're gone. They've hated each other for 15 years.
How can there be steady sin sincere? Where is the good in goodbye, heart in goodbye? Your apprehensions confuse me, dear. Puzzle and
Does that give you the right to follow me around wherever I go? And another thing, I'm not as easily mesmerized or hoodwinked as some people in this town. And I think it only fair to warn you that I have a shelf full of reference books in there which may give you very interesting information about you.
Hey, Greg.
Oh, hi, Morris. Stop calling me Greg.
How'd you make out with the music teacher?
Scrumptious. Did I tip my hat? She was eating out of my hand.
She did? Boy, did you cut it small tonight. For minutes, even I thought you knew something about leading a band. Just like when you used to imitate that bad concert fellow back in Joplin.
Oh, I'm in rare form these days, son. You just keep your eyes on me for the next 4 weeks.
4 weeks? It used to only take 10 days for the instruments to arrive.
Well, it still does. It takes 4 weeks for the uniforms to arrive.
You haven't added uniforms.
Uniforms and technical instruction books.
Instruction books, but you can't pass yourself off as a music professor. I mean, not for any 4 weeks.
Morris.
But you don't know one note from another.
But I've got this revolutionary new method called the theme system. They don't worry about the notes.
But in 4 weeks, the people want to hear the music. And you'll have to lead a band.
This is a refined operation, son. And I've got time right down the last wave of the breakman band from the last train out of town. Now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Washburn.
Gonna line yourself up a little good, eh?
Well,
Say, I could set you up with Ethel's sister. She's a nice girl. Teaches Sunday school.
no wide-eyed, eager, wholesome, innocent Sunday school teacher for me. That kind of girl spins web no spider ever listened for. A girl who trains all that theory. Really wants to provide independence for her security. Date on the affirmative, she will file. First to marching down the aisle, rolling glorious, clean, pressed goddess. No, sir, for no Diana, I play on. I can tell you that right now. I snore, I hiss. How can ignorance become fabulous? I spark, I fizz. For the lady who knows what time it is, I cheer, I raise. For the virtue I am too late to say, the sadder but wiser girl for me. No bright-eyed breath as baby doll baby. No, sir. Cat child, ties, knots, no. Sailor ever knew. I prefer to take a chance on for adult romance. Love you, youngest, who keeps resisting. All the time she keeps insisting. No wide-eyed, wholesome, innocent female. No, sir. Why, she's a fisherman. I'm the fish you see. I flinch, I shy. When the lass with the delicate hair goes by, I smile, I grin. When the gal with the touch of sin walks in, I hope, I pray, for an extra to win just one more ring. The sadder but wiser girl's the girl for me. The sadder but wiser girl for me. Of course, Mrs. Shin. And naturally, part of my plans include a dance committee that... Oh, Mrs. Shin. Raise your foot, just like you just did.
Well, I've got a bunion that bothers me.
What grace, what natural...
Mr. Hill!
She must accept the chairmanship of the Ladies Auxiliary Dance. Must she, ladies?
You Lady McKechnie Shin. Dancing. Well,
Then you accept.
yes, and I would like to
Now, Mrs. Crew, the librarian. I mean, after all, she is the music teacher.
Pink a little chocolate, chip, 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 chocolate, pink a little more, pink a little chocolate, pink a little chocolate. she came. Old Miser Madison.
Miser Madison. Madison Gymnasium. Madison Hospital. Madison Picnic Park. That Miser Madison?
Exactly. Who do you think he was?
Well, I should say, Shaw. He didn't get the town library too, did he?
That's just it. When he died, he left the library building to the city.
Oh yes, that woman went brand new with a gilded guarantee. She did gold rubies and lucky tip and golden seal. Here, where woman's heart should be.
Oh, yes, what for? I just continue over the whole town. Follow me. Hey, ladies! That doesn't make a bit of difference.
What?
You're probably very young. Anybody can make mistakes.
What are you talking about?
Only John a short while. Saturday. But wise girl, you're over me.
Would you please make a selection and leave?
Well, I have.
Well, what do you want to take out?
The librarian. Librarian. Look, you're not listening to me, Mary. Librarian. Look, Mark. 68 items, but that would be one big guy with his American flag in the middle. What's wrong?
No!
Madam Librarian.
Johnny. Make your help.
Just a minute here. Are you listening? You haven't got a license.
Well, I know. I collect doorbells. In this particular spot.
Fire not a failure. Statutory stationary in this county. Malfeasance without permit. Why haven't you been down City Hall?
Well, I just missed you, and oh, Mr. Shin, there's
What? It's hereditary. It is? What does that mean?
It means your son's little finger is perfectly situated to work the spit valve on the B-flat flugelhorn horn.
Is that good?
Good. Your boy is born to play the B-flat flugelhorn horn. He can probably do it in under 50 seconds, and it falls.
How can I get one of these horns?
You can just sign right here.
Just think. I can this whole thing.
Yeah. That'll be $17. More due for opening a band practice.
I haven't got a son. You wouldn't strike this fly-by-night. You wouldn't fly. You be down City Hall with your references at 3 o'clock.
I take it you don't want your instrument?
I can't make myself any plan if I was a Quaker on his day off.
Do you realize that you have the facial characteristics of a cornet virtuoso?
I don't know if I understand you entirely, Professor.
If your boy had the same firm chin and those splendid cheek muscles, by George, not that he could ever be good, you understand.
If that's so, and in the name of St. Bridget, why not?
See, all your great cornet players are Irish. O'Klein, Mendez, O'Clark.
But Professor, we are Irish.
No, that's sensitive. Your boy is born to play the cornet. Just sign right here. Fine, fine. That'll be $17 earnest money. More payable at the opium band practice. Oh, thank you. And of course, I will need his measurements for you.
His uniform!
Oh, there, son. Certainly his uniform. Which gives him 4 weeks to enjoy, to anticipate, and to imagine at no cost whatsoever. Never allow his bands tomorrow to interfere with the pleasure of the day.
Would it have
A stripe? Why, certainly, Mike. A stripe. 2 red stripes go down each side of the pants. What do you think of that?
You'll have to excuse me, Frau Professor. We can't get him to say 3 words a day, even to us. But if anybody can do it, I'll bet you can. Out of a crowd, I'll pick up a hot caddy and clay pipe smoke, Schumacher and harp playing, minstrel singing, Texas singer. Well, big gobble me jobber. Where are you from, you boy?
Gary, Indiana.
I knew it. Gary. Where did you say?
Gary, Indiana. In fact, Gary Conservatory was my alma mater.
What's she now?
Goldman applause in class of Lot 5. Mrs. Marion. Drew, you know, I thought that name sounded familiar. I tried to see the
Marion. He wants to put Wheatrock in the band.
We're not interested, Mama.
And Marion, the boy might have his father's musical gift. He does have my jawline, you know.
Your husband musical? Well, I'd like to have a
You
talk.
burst in on everyone's home like this, prying into personal affairs. We're not interested.
Marion.
Well, that's 1 for and 1 against. Let's let the boy's father decide.
The boy's father is dead. Anything else?
I'm sorry, but that's all the more reason your brother should have some...
My brother is a 10-year-old problem child who can't understand why his father was taken away from him. Would you care to explain it to him? He's been brooding over it for 2 years. And that's your musical tricks, Mr. Hill. Why don't you go into business with some nice carnival man who sells gold-plated watches and glass-diamond rings?
Musical tricks. Well, Miss Mary. I get the feeling she likes the idea. A little cautious, perhaps, but I admire that in a woman. Just keep me alive, I'll be back later in the week.
Well, no, Professor. I make all the boys' clothes. Sleeve 21, waist 18, crotch 40.
Fine, that's all I need. I must be going.
Professor, you have to excuse Marianne. She's not really like that.
Oh, don't worry, Winifred.
he gone?
He has, darling, and I hope not forever. Don't you ever think of your future. Gary, Indiana Conservation Classified 5. No, darling.
And our mama. Surely a girl's future doesn't depend on encouraging every fast-talking, self-centered, woman-chasing, traveling salesman who comes to town. And the fact that he claims his commodity is music does not, in this particular case, impress me.
All right, darling, all right. Only it's a well-known fact that if you keep the flint in one drawer and the steel in another, you'll never strike after 5.
Mama!
Well,
Winthrop! Winthrop, I know you're there! Winthrop? Oh, there you are. Please go to the library and ask Miss Grubb to give you the book I set aside. It's the Indiana State Educational Journal, 1890 to 1920. It's a large black volume with brown corners.
do I have to?
You won't have to talk to anyone. I've written it all down. Thank you, dear.
Now what are you up to? Getting books at this hour of the night.
I have a feeling the Indiana State Journal may help me poke some large holes in the professor's plans.
I give up. At your age, if you don't mind my asking, what kind of a white knight do you expect to come riding along?
Well, I'm not waiting for Luther Grainer, who backs me into the ancient history shelf every
had it at the local music stadium. Cut off the circulation. You can't move your fingers. Meanwhile, you could go blind.
Tommy! Open water coming!
Is that the first thing I said or not?
Yes, George.
Yes, it's the first thing I said. Get that spellbound credential, said July 4th, 1912. Now look, my wife off dancing any and all hours instead in the home.
But, George...
The school board's singing up the street, down the alley instead, attending the school board manners. My oldest girl's is off fooling around with some wild kid. My business has fallen off so far I can't find the balance sheet.
Mansion, I found something very interesting in this book about Professor Hill's alma mater,
Is who?
his university.
Oh, I know all about that. In fact, that's the only thing I can get out of him. Gary Observatory, class of Lot 5.
If you'll just take a minute to listen to what I found, I'm sure you won't have to look any farther. It's on page...
Papa, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming up to the deed of Wells Fargo.
What life start this out today? Nonsense. The Wells Fargo wagon.
It could be the band instrument.
The band instruments.
Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. Oh, please let it be for me. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. I wish I knew what it could be.
I got a box of maple sugar on my birthday. I got a great wagon on.
And once I got some trace food from Tampa.
Montgomery Ward sent me a bathtub and a cross-cut saw.
Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down. We sit a pretty place of pharmacy of need. Because it's our dishes are double full of fun for me.
Just for me. The Wells Fargo wagon is just coming now. I don't know how I could ever wait to be. It could be something for someone who has no religion for it could be. Something special. Just for me. It's the band instrument!
Here you go, Wendell.
My cornet! Gee, thanks, Professor!
The rest of you guys get yours in all due time. Before you can redo, get off the streets, be familiar with your horns, and things that may be wet and G. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da, la-di-da, la-di-da. Perfect.
Sister! Oh, this small cruelty you ever saw. I never thought I'd see something broke trumpets at this solid ghosty. Oh, sister!
Round one for you, Mr. Hill. But I heard some bodyguard shooting at some horns. Pretty short order. We're all seeing in front of the grand jury over the county seat.
Oh, Mansion, about this book. Come, George, tip us fugits.
Get along if you want to. I gotta get something to somebody. About that book.
Now, Todd, take the body with you. Splendid, ladies. Now let's have a go at our Grecianan. One Grecianan, two Grecianan, and the fountain. Splendid, ladies, splendid. I predicted our delicate latte display will be the highlight of the ice cream social book. All right, Mr. Dunlop, if you're ready. And ladies, don't make me tell you again. Always keep the faith to the audience. All right, Mr. Dunlop.
It's you in the sun.
Please, kid, Mr. Shin will have my head.
Mr. Washburn, we're entitled to 5 more minutes.
You think you can hold these kids back? Go ahead.
So, Mr. Washburn, what gets you the new stuff that Mr. Hill taught us?
All right, what'll it be?
You should boot me.
No kiss on the very first date is usually a hot scene. And no kiss on the second time out is anything but fussy. But won't go wait till the third time around. Head in the clouds, feet on the ground. She's the girl he's glad he's found. Walk around twice and make her certain. Once more the flower garden, she'll never get bored with beg her pardon. Squeeze her once for cheese, looking if you get a squeeze back in his fancy cooking. Once more with beg her upper, she'll never get sore on the way to supper. Now little old Sal was no gal as anyone could see. Look at her now, she's a go gal who only goes for me. Please her once and she is, and looking if you get a squeeze back in the fancy cooking. Once more with that, her upper she'll never get sore on the way to supper.
Why, you...
We'd rather be doing it in front of your back.
Do what? Never mind.
Nina's scared you, but I'm not. I should think you'd hate to have your own daughter scared you. Really fun.
I'm gonna warn you one more time. You lay a hand on my daughter, and I'll horseman beat you won't have it again. And get out of this public building.
Now, George,
Not one poop at you, madam.
I see you mean keep.
Yeah. Now get out.
I got as much right to this public building as anybody.
Right. How do you get any right? Aiding and abetting and splitting simple self activities. You know what I see all over you? Your farm school. Now get out, you wild kid. Get out. kitchen on one side of town.
Mr. Mayor, if I can only make
Well, you can't. And another thing, I read that book you gave me from cover to cover. Didn't find a thing.
Mr. Mayor, would you please?
I'll sell your hash after I get these premises off my oldest girl.
All right, but I want you to know I'm vouching for Tommy Does. He's got the confidence of every kid in this town. By the time our band plays its first concert, we'll be waiting in line to shake his hand.
By the time your band plays its first concert, the individual members will have to come in wheelchairs. On the account of broken legs, they'll get from tripping over their beards. You know, I'll tell you something. I found you in feather. Never mind. Alden, you look over to Jason. I want this man's references. I want it tonight. Fill him out of his life. Slip in a Mississippi surgeon.
That means you mean you want all of us here to get that guy's credentials, right?
Yeah. Come on. Okay.
Professor Hill, I think Mayor Shin has behaved abominably. I think it was wonderful of you to come to Tommy's speech.
Oh, it was nothing.
Oh, no, it was wonderful.
It was nothing. A man can't dodge the issue every time a little personal risk is involved. What's the poet saying? Coward dies, 1,000 deaths. Their brave guy, 500. Unfortunately, of course, the mayor was already pretty mad on account of his billiard party. Of course, the recommendation from a musical authority like you would know, I couldn't ask you to do anything like that.
Why, Professor?
Oh, you would?
I'd be glad to. I just wish I was a little more informed. I've been meaning to talk to you about Winthrop's cornet.
Miss Cornett, mother of pearl keys.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine. But he never touches it. Well, the first week or so, he made a few, experimental blacks, I guess you'd say.
Yes.
And he sings the minuet to dee-dee-da-dee-da almost constantly. But he never touches the cornet.
Well, you see,
He tells me you told him it wasn't necessary.
well,
He tells me about some thing system. If he thinks the minuet in G, he won't have to bother with the notes. Now, Professor.
Now, Miss Mary, the theme system is a revolutionary method, I'll admit. So is Galileo's conception of the heavens. Columbus' conception of the eight. Bach's conception of the well-tempered platform. Now, I cannot discuss these things here in public, but if you allow me to go on, we may have come.
Oh, isn't that so sweet?
Pick a little chocolate, chip, 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 chocolate, pick a little more, pick a little chocolate, pick a little chocolate, chip, 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 chocolate. We were so deep tonight, and this was so deep. With Professor Hill, pick a little chocolate, chip, 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 and second, fairy princess. And the movie to your floor, with a gold shimmer in your hair, and never shoot for all to see. We know that you will soon unfold a forgiving heart of dearest God. Here, where woman's heart should be. Fairy princess, to the door, golden shimmer, silver shoes, flower gold, scarlet gold. Here, where woman's heart should be.
We have all been deputized. Why, yes, and congratulations. Now, see, I suppose you want my credentials. Well, I have them at the hotel. Just take me a minute to go get them.
Sorry, we'll have to go with you.
Yeah, well, let's see if I have a key. Oh, what's this? Oh, testimony from Madame Reedy. Only female bassoon player ever to play on the Red Pass circuit. Her stage name, of course. Actually, she was from Berlin. Lyda Rose Quackenbush. Can I see that? Oh, you'll never forget the name, Lyda Rose. Same as the old song. Lyda Rose, I'm home again, Rose, to get the sun back in the sky. Lyda Rose, I'm home again, Rose, about 1,000 kisses shy. Be gone,
chapel bell chime in morning. At the least suggestion of the questions, brighter those are flowing without a sweetheart to my name. Brighter roads now everyone knows that I'm a love page or the stand. So here's my love song. Now fancy or fine. Brighter roads, oh, won't you be mine?
Yes, I know. I've figured wrong with a lady like him. Mommy! Winthrop, where have you been? Vincent! With who? Professor Hill. You mean Harold? Mm-hmm. Did you have a good time? Grumpy, he told me all about his hometown, Gary, Indiana. He even taught me a song that has hardly any S's in it. Gary, Indiana, Indiana, let me say it once again. Gary, Indiana, Indiana. If you'd like to have a logical explanation, how I have no concentration, I would say without a moment's hesitation, there's just one place that can light my place. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, that's the town that you win. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, my home sweet home. Like to have a heartful explanation, how I got to know such a think of faces. I would say without a moment's hesitation, there's just one place that can light my face. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, that's the town that you win. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, my home sweet home. I'll be back in a minute. I gotta lose my hammer and my nice frock. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Leave the dishes, Mama. I'll do them later. But darling, don't you have to change for the sociable? This time later.
Shins live around here somewhere?
Oh no, the Shin home is on Eastdale. This is Westdale.
Oh, crimey. See, you're the piano teacher in town. You must know about this fella Hill, former boys band around here.
Well, yes.
Well, don't let it worry you no more. I got the goods on him in spades, 2-bit swimming with thimble rigger. That's why I got to see Shin. Number 8 only makes a 15-minute water stop. Sure wish it was swinging. Sure would like to concentrate 5 minutes on you, girl.
Who are you?
Name's Charlie Cowley, Hankel salesman. Just right now, I'm out to protect the good name of the traveling fraternity from swindlers.
Mr. Cowell, I think you're making a big mistake.
Mistake my old lady's corset color. That fella's been the raspberry seed my wisdom tooth just long enough. He stole Eleanor from me, and he ain't gonna spoil Iowa. Say, what kind of music teacher are you? You didn't see right through him. He's no more professor.
Oh, I know all about that. Band leaders always call themselves professors. It's a harmless deception.
Now wait a minute. Fine director, have you heard one note of music from any band?
Well, no,
But
but...
nothing, girly girl. He's never formed a band in his life, and he never will.
Mr. Cowell, if you'll just listen to me for a minute.
Oh, I'd like to. I'd like to do more than that if I have the time. Sure about the information. But I gotta leave this time out with somebody on the way to the depot. Bye, girl. See you next time, too.
Mr. Cowell, you'll never make the train at the depot. You'll have to catch it at the crossing.
No, sir. I've got to deliver these letters, and I can see you ain't the one to leave them with.
Mr. Cowell, you don't know me yet.
Is that an invitation?
Oh, no, I just meant...
Oh, yes. I need more time anyway.
I mean, as much as I'd like to.
Well, no trouble there, girl.
I've never really met an Anvil salesman before. Something quite different about it, you know.
Takes a real salesman, I can tell you that, and it's having one you too, you know. What am I doing? I missed that train, I'll lose my job. I got to be worried about that fella Hill.
Leave word with me.
Not on your chin type. How do I know you deliver these letters?
Try me.
Home again, get the sun back in the sky. Light roses.
There's your train, now run for it.
Why, you double-dealing little, who do you think you're protecting? That guy's got a girl in every county in Illinois, and he's taking away from every one of them. And that's 102 counties, not counting the piano teachers like you. He's cozied up to you to keep their mouth shut. Neither one of you's heard the last of me, girl.
Darling, who was you just talking to? Why, Professor Hill.
Miss Peru, Miss Marion.
You two come have a sit up on the porch. I've got some jelly sitting on the stove.
There's no jelly on the stove, Mama.
Well, I'll put some on.
Shall we set, as your mother said?
Well,
You did ask me to call.
Oh, did I? I didn't mean anything.
Now, Miss Marion, I'm not suggesting that your invitation inferred anything to the academic enlightenment. The thing system. I've been by a time or two this week to try to explain it, but there seem to be people around. Mostly ladies, I thought.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Squires and several of the ladies.
Oh, that's good. Wouldn't want anybody beating my time.
You wouldn't?
Oh, no, man. Well, I can see tonight's not convenient tonight. I'll see the sociable later.
Professor Hill, is it true that you've developed is it true that you've had 100? What I'm trying to say
Yeah.
is it true that you've developed a pink system?
Oh, yes, the thing system. Yes. It's very quite simple. As simple as whistling. You only have to show you how to use your lips when you whistle. You only have to think of a tune here and have it come out clear to hear. Now you try.
I've taken one for it.
Can we sit down?
Are all music teachers as dense as I am?
All music teachers.
I dare say you mean dozens, even hundreds.
Well,
Have they all been as fascinated as I have with the thing system?
well, some more, some less. One young lady thought the same system before I got to her town. She showed me a few refinements.
Oh, I see.
Did I say something wrong?
Please don't let me keep you, Professor Hill. I'm sure you have many more important things to do than to explain the thing system to me.
Can't think of a one.
And I'm sure I must be very dull company for a man of your
I
experience.
say, where do you get an idea like that?
Oh, one hears rumors about traveling salesmen.
Now, Miss Marion, you mustn't believe everything you hear. After all, one even hears rumors about librarians.
Suppose you're referring to Uncle Matty.
Uncle Matty.
Mr. Madison, my father's best friend. No matter what they say, he left me a sure job so that Mother Winthrop and I would have some security. Surely you don't believe
Of course not. That's exactly what I'm saying. Now, what do you think starts these rumors?
Oh, never mind. It is jealousy. Jealousy mostly, I guess.
Exactly. And jealousy starts rumors about traveling salesmen. Now, what have you heard?
Oh, I haven't heard anything about you personally, just generally.
What have you heard generally?
Oh, just that. Well, of course, it stands to reason that disappointment and jealousy can lead to. I'll take you for instance. Your attentions to your customers and to, well, music teachers might easily be misinterpreted. Now honestly, mightn't they? And so you say if another salesman or someone else were jealous, they could be downright lies, couldn't they?
What good?
Rumors and things.
Oh, yes, well, of course.
And so you see, it just proves you should never believe everything you hear. If you discuss things.
Miss Marion, I'd be delighted to discuss anything in the world with you, but could we do a sitting down? You just sit and all. These two bends, right?
Yes. Well, we can sit on the porch next.
Or we could sit over on a large hollow log near the footbridge.
Oh, no. I couldn't think of it. I've never been to the footbridge as a man in my life.
Oh, just a talk.
Oh, no, I can't. I have to dress for the social.
Well, then meet me there in 15 minutes.
Oh, no, maybe some other time, please. Maybe tomorrow.
My dear little librarian, pop enough tomorrows, you'll find you have nothing left but a lot of empty yesterdays. I don't know about you, but I like to make today worth remembering.
So would I.
Footbridge, 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Oh. You're a little late.
But you said 15 minutes.
Why, well, what I meant to say was you're 26 years late. Took you all this time to put bridge with the fellow.
You want to know the truth, it was almost longer.
Oh?
I nearly turned back halfway here. I suppose I'm not the first to find it easier to think more clearly when not under the spell of your salesmanship.
Now, you don't suppose I'm selling you anything, do you?
Oh, no. But you've given me something. That's why I decided to come.
I don't recall.
But you have. Something beautiful. And I'm so glad. Oh, please don't be afraid that I'd expect too much more of you. One can't expect a traveling salesman to stay put. There have been many ports of call, and I know there will be many more. But that's no reason for me to be glad for what you have left behind for me.
Very nice. tell you that it's kind of touchy subject, but just a second. I'm expecting a telegram from Hector Berlioz. This could be it.
Now what? Who's the salesman? Sounds like she's selling and you're buying.
I told you I had to keep her off balance, didn't I? Now, how do you...
Well, she's so far off balance you can't tell her from a catboat in a hurricane.
Now listen, Buster Brown. I've come up through the ranks in this little skirmish, and I'm not leaving without my permission.
You can't get anywhere out here on the footbridge, really.
There's a place over in Madison Park near a sociable that makes this footbridge look like a little lady's home. Now, beat it. Go get the grid. Now then, where were you?
You were about to tell me what I don't know about you.
Yeah, well, we don't have to go into that, do we?
Or ever, for that matter. The librarian hasn't felt much like doing research lately, but she did plenty when you first came.
Oh? About what?
Professor Harold Taylor, Gary Conservatory of Music, gold medal class of Art 5. Harold, there wasn't any class of Art 5.
Sure there was. I graduated.
Because the town wasn't even built till Art 6.
You knew all the time?
Since July 7th, 3 days after you came. I tore this page out of the Indiana State Educational Journal, and I intended to use it against you, but now I give it to you with all my heart.
You knew all the time? Oh, you live. 110 cornets played the air. Then I mostly took my place at the one and only base, and I fought up and down the square.
Good night, my someone, good night, my love.
While 110 cornets played the air.
Sweet dreams be yours, dear, if dreams there be.
There were homes of every shape and good night, my someone, good night, my love.
210 cornets play the air.
I wish I may, and I wish I might. May good night, my someone, good night.
Great, this guy's crazy. Going all over town, spilling everything.
I'll say I'm crazy, missed my train, probably lost my job. But I got you now, hit on your pay. You'd be in the clink right now, hadn't been for that piano teacher. I told her all about you and what you do. Well, the guy came around till I couldn't get to she, a little dried up man having your doxy around. You big bully, you big blow-off, I'll stay in this town till you get yourself out of the cycle. Why you never in the territory?
Here's your stuff, Greg. Bridge in the alley. Come on, hurry up.
Krishnan, to Krishnan, and the mountain. One Krishnan, two Krishnan, and the mountain.
Stop! Stop! Listen to this man. You global green grass gold, can't you get it through your head you're being thrown out of your right teeth right this minute? There's a burglar in the bed you might fill in the parlor. I'm talking about Harold Hill, road agent, highway, pickpocket.
Pickpocket.
Same thing. He's had his hand in your wall fences for years, Madam. Here's little lady, ever since the first moment he came to town, this town. There's more documented evidence than you ever have time reads. There isn't any man, and there has been any man, and there never will be a man. There won't be a Harold Hill either if you don't hunt this man down like a mad dog.
Now will you believe me?
But what are we waiting for? I want my money back. Money back? I want his hide.
Yeah! Grab my railroad. Go by the creek. Go by the creek. Yeah. I did everything in my power to prevent this dire from happening. Four scores.
What have you done to get our money back?
Yeah, that professor collected nearly $300 in uniforms just today.
And we haven't even seen them uniforms yet.
Yeah.
I told you, he's slippery.
Haven't seen any uniforms on my boys. It's just after supper.
He's the kidnapper!
Yeah.
What a situation we have here.
Four scores 7 years ago. Virtue's triumph. The sword of retribution is cut down.
Everybody sit down!
And those that I've heard who are melting tar and collecting feathers, I will not say their name.
Well, I should think there ought to be some of you who could forget our everlasting, auto, stubborn, chip-on-the-shoulder arrogance long enough to remember the River City before Harold Hill came. Do you remember? Well, do you? Surely some of you ought to be grateful to him for what he's done. And I should think you ought to be glad to admit it.
You're wasting your time. If there's a person in this hall who doesn't think Hill should be tarred and feathered, let him stand down. Lady, sit down. The rest are standing like the herd of sheep. Have you people forgotten they paid for high prices band instruments, technical instruction books, and expensive uniforms? Have you forgot the guarantee and warranty that your children are playing in a band? But where's the band? Where's the band?